Ever wondered why Russia is a global nuclear superpower? It all comes down to great strategy. Firstly, it's about baseload power and stability, where Russian nuclear plants run at over 85% capacity, pumping a continuous weather-independent supply into the grid. Their massive turbine generators provide the physical inertia needed to stabilize the 50 Hz frequency across 7 time zones. Secondly, it's about strategic resources optimization. Nuclear power generates nearly 20% of Russia's electricity. By building these plants directly near major western population centers, they completely bypass high loss, long distance transmission line from Siberia. More importantly, using nuclear at home frees up premium oil and natural gases reservoirs for lucrative international export.
Overview the nuclear power. Russia relies on nuclear power as an important energy source, supply around 20% of country electricity. The entire nuclear industry is managed by Rosatom, an honor corporation responsible for the reactor operation, fuel production, and VR reactor, which are a type of pressurized water reactor. This reactor uses ordinary water as both as a coolant and moderator. A VVR design include advanced safety feature, improved fuel efficiency.
Let's look at how a nuclear power plant works. The process begins with controlled nuclear fission, where uranium-235 atoms split and release heat energy. This heat is used to produce steam that spins the turbine connected to a generator, generating electricity. The electricity is then stepped up by transformers before being transmitted through the power grid. Next, let's discuss the advantage and disadvantage of nuclear power plants. The main advantage are their ability to generate a large amount of electricity with very low carbon emissions and provide a reliable 24-hour power supply. However, they also have some disadvantages, including high construction costs, the risk of accidents, and the challenge of managing radioactive waste safely over the long term.
Alright, let's talk about challenge faced by Russia. The first one is geopolitical and market isolation. Due to cancellation and bans, allies are cutting ties with Rosatom. US banned Russian uranium until 2040 and UK accelerated its import cut-off to 2028. The second one is the climate and Arctic risk. Due to permafrost melt, rising Arctic temperature turn frozen ground into the shifting mud, which causes the instability of plant foundation. Alright, let's talk about environmental impacts. The positive one is nuclear fuel is incredibly dense and generating a very small physical amount of waste compared to fossil fuel plants. Now, there is the negative one. Nuclear plants release a heated cooling water back into nature, which lower the dissolved oxygen.
Feature and recommendation. To improve nuclear power in the future, Russia should continue invest in advanced generation 3+ reactor and small modular reactor.